Hey Aries, welcome to your love and romance reading for September 2021. I did not get a chance to do the readings for August, so I'm doing September early. And then at the end of the weekly forecasts for August, I'm going to pull love cards since I didn't do an August love video. But we're going to check in here and see what's coming up for you guys. Aries, Sun, Moon, Rising, and Venus. Now keep in mind, if you happen to stumble upon this video outside of September, you found it whenever you were meant to find it. Take the messages that resonate, leave the ones that don't. Let's go ahead and see what's coming up for love and romance for Aries, Sun, Moon, Rising, and Venus. Get right on into it, my darlings. First card here right out the gate is the Ace of Pentacles. Yay! This makes me happy. Those of you who watch my readings, you know why this makes me happy. You've heard me talk about it before, chances are, if you've been watching this channel for a while. This card has a very special meaning in my readings. Overall, it's a happy card. It's a positive card, okay? Ace of Pentacles is new energy coming in. That can be a new job coming in, or a promotion coming in, or a work opportunity coming in. That could be leading you to meeting somebody new. But it's not only about money, it's about energy. So this is an energetic upgrade. Whenever we see Ace of Pentacles, it's an energetic upgrade. And so for me in my readings, one of the things I've seen reading for people over the years, Ace of Pentacles tends to come up when you're breaking out of things like generational curses, long time blocks, repeating karmic patterns, low vibrational inherited energies, any family dysfunctions that maybe you were continuing or carrying on in your adult life. Ace of Pentacles for me is you're breaking out of all that. It's done. Game over. No more, right? And so this is coming into the energy of, as I said, an energetic upgrade. Sometimes in a love reading, it can be a chance for a relationship coming up with someone that you feel a little bit intimidated, because you're like, whoa, like this person is a really great catch. And you might be looking at them as like, oh, well, they have a really high education, or they make a lot of money, and I'm not quite at that level. You know, what are their friends going to think about me? What are their family going to think about me? Some of you are upgrading in your life, and so you're coming around like a different class or group of people, and you're feeling a little bit intimidated because you might be more of like a self-made person, a self-made woman, a self-made man, right? You didn't have the opportunities that a lot of these other people did. You didn't grow up with the privilege they grew up with, but you worked your butt off, and now you're there with them, right? So Spirit is saying, look, your worth is, regardless, your worth was assigned to you at birth. It's great that you have these accomplishments, or it's really great that you have a highly accomplished person pursuing you. But your worth, you've always had your worth. So you don't have to feel intimidated. You don't have to feel like, oh, I don't know if I'm good enough, or I don't know if they're going to judge me. There's nothing to judge. They're no better than you, right? And you deserve everything that is being brought to you. You deserve everything that's being offered to you. So you don't have to be afraid to accept it. Now, your next card, Aries, is the Nine of Wands. And this is where you feel scared. This is like, oh, I don't know. Should I let them in? Should I not let them in? Like there's this defensiveness. There's like this, wait a minute, right? Like what's the problem? What's the issue? What's going to go wrong? What's the catch? What are they hiding? You know, like all the things that we get defensive, we get worried, we get scared. And Nine of Wands basically wants you to know that you don't have to be scared because of your track record. And some of you might be like, wait a minute, what does that mean? I have a terrible track record. I trust people, they screw me over, they stab me in the back, they cheat on me. What the heck is that supposed to mean because of my track record? Well, know this. Every single one of these sticks here that's behind them is somebody who came up and challenged him, right? He's just at his house chilling, minding his own business, and people want to come up and start problems. People want to come up and start issues. So every single one of those wands is somebody he had to fight. And he overpowered them, and he took their wand away, and he stuck it in the ground behind him as like this trophy, like this victory, right? Every one of these is somebody who tried to take him down but couldn't. Aries, this is you. Every lie, every trick, every manipulation, every con game, you've seen it all. There's nothing new under the sun that anybody can come at you with. You've already seen it. You've been there. You've done that. You're a wise person. So as long as you're keeping your eyes open and paying attention and not ignoring red flags, then you're good. You're solid. You don't have to be scared that you're going to trust the wrong person, or you're going to let the wrong person in, or you're going to get all emotionally invested and they're going to rip out your heart, and you're going to have this crazy on again, off again cycle for like 7 years. That's not going to happen to you anymore, because you already know what's up. You already know what to look out for. So you can let your guard down and relax, right? I don't mean to be cliche here, right? I don't want to like throw like sayings and things at you, but a lot of you probably have seen this floating around online in like different memes and positive inspirational quotes. There's that one quote that says that the bird resting on the branch isn't afraid of the branch breaking, because the bird's faith is in its wings. It's not in the branch to hold the bird up. The bird is not depending on the branch to keep them safe. The bird rests there. If it breaks, no problem. It flaps its wings and it flies off. It's not going to fall. It's not going to get hurt, right? So 9 of Wands is like the same principle. You see a hint of danger, or you see something that doesn't make sense, you're out of there. You have nothing to be afraid of, right? So those of you who are wanting to let love in, but you're just so concerned that you're gonna like trust the wrong person, or people aren't trustworthy, you're that bird on that branch, right? If it seems iffy, if it doesn't seem stable, if it's cracking on you and making noises, you flap your wings, you're out of there. You don't have to be worried about it. Your next card here is the Magician. Some of you could be dealing with a Gemini or a Virgo. Both Gemini and Virgo have representation in the Magician card. Okay, this can also be manifesting, as above, so below. Many of you are manifesting your ideal soulmate or your ideal relationship. Now, the infinity symbol is really jumping out at me. So I feel for a lot of you, this is someone that you have been with in many lifetimes. Sagittarius had something in their reading for September where it was like a past life love returning because they couldn't be together in a previous lifetime, but they're going to be together in this lifetime. For you guys, I feel like this is someone that you guys keep choosing each other. No matter what lifetime you go in, you're like, no, I want to do it with you again. That was fun. Let's do it again, right? And so I feel like for a lot of you, this is someone that you have been with for eons. Eons and eons and eons you guys have been together. I don't normally get that message or that vibe from the Magician card, but something about the energy around Aries and something about the energy in this reading makes me feel like this is someone you know well. Okay, you know well. So like maybe even from the first time you meet this person in this lifetime, you have them totally figured out. You're like, I totally know this person. Right? You feel like you've known them forever. So I feel like that this is someone that you've had many lifetimes with. I also feel that the person that you're dealing with is learning lessons in leadership. And so I feel like they're taking on a really big undertaking. They're taking on a really big responsibility. So maybe you're dealing with someone who's like flirting with the idea of running for public office, civil service, You might be dealing with someone who is leading up some kind of organization trying to bring about justice or solutions for an overlooked community or overlooked people. I just feel like for a lot of you, this person is coming in terms of like leadership. And Aries, a lot of Aries, you guys always kind of get stuck having to be leader, having to take charge, because you guys are pretty badass. And so I feel for a lot of you, it's like for the first time ever, you're like in a supporting role, but like it feels good to you. First and foremost, this is a very serious supporting role. This is big work. So they need like a big person to step into this. It's no small undertaking. It's no small feat. But you're stepping into it, and you're doing big work, important work. But it's like you like being with someone who has that big leader energy. Now, your next card coming up here is the Five of Wands. And this can be struggle, and this can be conflicting goals. Okay, this can be a bit of the power struggle. So as I said, I feel this is somebody who's coming in doing really big work or learning leadership. And a lot of Aries is used to being the leader. So there may be a bit of a little dance here where you guys have to find the middle ground. You guys have to find the working together, right? Because two of you have that alpha energy. Now, your next card here is the Four of Cups. Okay? So Four of Cups makes me feel like Aries, some of you might be a little bit frustrated. You love this connection, you love this relationship, but there might be something going on in their life where you're feeling like something you're doing is getting put on the back burner for a little bit. But I feel like Spirit is telling you, don't be discouraged. Don't be quick to throw the baby out with the bathwater. Get through this together, because even though it feels like you're doing everything for this other goal or this other mission, it's going to open doors for you as well. Big doors that you didn't even anticipate. And you're still going to be able to do your stuff. Delayed is not denied. Don't take it as all or nothing. But I feel there's going to be a dance here, a little dance here of power, a little dance here of what you guys are focusing on as a couple. You may want to check out your moon sign, your rising sign, your Venus sign, if this is none of those things for you. Some weeks those might or some months those might resonate with you more or add more information. You may need a private reading, which I'm more than happy to do for you if you go to calendly.com/amethystangelite. Don't forget, guys, check out your weekly forecasts. The weekly forecast for the rest of August will have love cards at the end, because I didn't do a August love reading. But I thank you all for watching, liking, sharing, commenting, subscribing. Be well, my dears.